Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. Today I wanted to share with you guys my review and demo of the Thrive Causemetics Buildable Blur CC Cream, and I picked up shades light and light medium because I couldn't decide which shade I was. I also picked up their powder. This is their Filtered Effects Soft Focus HD Setting Powder and Translucent Matte. And the reason why I wanted to pick up these products is because two of my favorite YouTubers really rave about this product, and that is Whitney Simmons and KathleenLights. KathleenLights did a whole video of Thrive Causemetics, and when I saw her put on this powder, I was just like, oh my god, her face looks so flawless. Usually I don't really care for powder because I do have dry and dehydrated skin, so if that's your skin type, you're really gonna love this video. I have made previous review videos down below if you guys want to check those out on some various foundations. Just a little bit about their CC creams. They come in 17 different shades, I believe. They do have a broad spectrum of SPF 35, and then each of these two retails for $38. So in this video, I will be showing you guys my first impression of the CC cream along with the powder. I will also show you guys up close of my skin before and after the product, and then just some swatches on my face, and also testing if the product oxidizes or if it darkens at all after a couple minutes. So if that is something you would like to see, then definitely just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the swatches on my cheek. Again, I have shades light and light medium. Okay, so these are the two swatches on my face. This one here is light and this one here is light medium. On the website, light is explained as neutral undertone, and then light medium is warm undertone, which I do find to be true because light medium is definitely a little bit more orangey. There's no shade in between these two shades, light and light medium, so if you're about my skin tone on the lighter side and more of a neutral or warm undertone, light or light medium would be a really good fit for you. Honestly, for myself, I feel like light medium is a little too dark even with my self tanner, but light looks like it might match. We'll kind of see. I might mix them. So I'm gonna let these swatches sit on my face for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll do fresh swatches right next to them just to see if the CC cream oxidizes or if the shades darken up at all. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do some fresh swatches right next to it. So that is what that looks like, and then let me go ahead and swatch light and medium. So I'm not quite sure if you guys can tell on camera, but these fresh shades are just a little bit lighter. I feel like the older swatches have oxidized about maybe half a shade, but nothing too crazy. It's only been about 5 minutes and it's only oxidized about half a shade, so I think we might be okay on the oxidizing side of it, but again, it could change after a couple hours, but so far so good. Okay, so before application, I want to show you guys an up close of my skin. I do already have moisturizer on, which is the CeraVe moisturizing cream in the tub, and then I did drop a couple drops of the Ordinary 100% virgin morula oil just for a little bit extra moisturization. And then I did go on top of that with my sunscreen, which is the Crave Beauty The Beat Shield. And my skin has been doing pretty well. I do have a bunch of dry patches around my nose because my allergies have been really kicking in, so I've been blowing my nose a lot more often. Before we start application, I'm gonna add a little bit of primer around my nose, and I think I might just do the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. This one is a really good one for dry skin, and I'm just gonna put a little bit around my nose where I have some dry patches. And I think when I do go in with the CC cream like on a daily basis, I won't do primer just because I feel like CC cream is supposed to be kind of like a one-step type of product. But now that the primer has set, I'm gonna go in with the CC cream. We're gonna try light first, and then on my left side I'm gonna try a beauty blender, and then on the right I'm gonna go in with a brush, and I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques. This is just a round blending brush. So I have one pump on my hand here. I'm just gonna start swiping it on my face, and I think the shade should be okay. We'll kind of see. And this beauty sponge is from Eco Tools. It is a little damp. It goes on my skin really well. Like, it's really moisturizing and more of a runny consistency, and it's blending out really, really well. I think the shade matches me perfectly. So far it does not look heavy at all, and you can see it has a really beautiful glow. I'm really excited, and it has a really nice coverage too. Perfect for every day, and this is the type of coverage that I kind of like. Okay, so far it looks really, really good. I might go in a little bit more on my nose since I didn't put product directly on there. So that's one layer of CC cream on my left side using the beauty sponge. Let's go ahead and work on the other side, but with a brush. Wow, it goes really well with the brush too. It looks really nice with the brush. I'm really impressed because usually when I use a brush with any product on my face, it just looks really, really dry. But this looks really pretty. So far I've used one pump on each side of my face. I don't know if I'm going to try to build it or not just because I kind of like this coverage already. So we'll kind of leave it. I'll just blend it out a little bit more, and then I do see it started kind of creasing around my nose. Okay, so this is what it looks like on my face, but it has a really, really pretty finish. As you guys can see, it has a really nice glow. And honestly, I don't know if I have a preference for a brush or a sponge. I feel like the brush did make it just the teeniest bit a little drying. Like I can kind of see some of my patches compared to the sponge side, but I think either method works totally fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put my concealer on, and then we'll be right back just because I really need to fix these under eyes. So I'm back and I have under eye concealer on right now, and as I look closer, I think the shade is a little too light for my skin right now, but I feel like when my self-tanning does fade, it might match. I do want to try the Thrive Soft Focus HD Setting Powder. This is in Translucent Matte. I'm just going to do a little bit around my nose area, and usually I wouldn't set, but sometimes I do like to set on my forehead because I don't like that shine. So I'm just going to do my forehead for now. It's definitely mattifying. Like right when I touched my nose, my whole nose is matte now, and it does look like really flawless. And honestly, I'm not used to that like just really flawless matte look. I usually like a little bit dewier look, so I'm gonna leave this section. I'm just gonna touch right underneath where we're gonna go in with bronzer. Alright, so I'm back with bronzer and just highlight on my nose. I don't want to highlight here just because I wanted you guys to see the natural finish of the CC cream. Honestly, I do really like it, and I feel like the coverage is really nice for a CC cream. It's almost like a medium coverage foundation. I do have concerns about creasing on my nose, which I will show you guys an up close of, but I love the finish, and with the powder it just mattified my skin so well. So if you guys have oily skin, I really recommend that powder. But I really do enjoy the CC cream. I want to play with it some more, maybe with like primer under it. I do recommend you guys to try, especially if you have dry or dehydrated skin. It just has the most pretty natural glow to it. It is a really nice medium coverage. I'm really excited to keep playing with it. So if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will make sure to link some of my previous foundation reviews down below if you guys want to check those out, especially if you have dry skin. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.